how design can give you the edge. So, okay, the other guys covered all the stuff, how you get your tender together, what content you put in your tender, what quality systems and processes you need to have in your company, and what you have in your tender. This is basically, as Wayne said, the icing on the cake. How do you get those extra few marks that make that extra impression that's going to get you over the edge? If all the other companies are presenting similar type of information to you, then what is going to give you that little bit extra? You know? So the agenda we've created, basically going to talk about why bother with design at all, how to design, print it, package it up, maybe 10 little tender tips for putting your tenders together when you're designing them and putting the content together, and a few things to remember to take away from today. So first off, so why bother with design? That's the question I get asked nearly every single day. That's normally followed by the question, why spend any money on it? That's normally what people say to me. So why bother with design? Well, first of all, you have to think about what actually wins a bid in the first place. You know? So how do people select a bid? How do you get through versus the other 10 companies going for the job? Well, basically, it's a combination of the best solution. If you can present, the solution that actually meets the tendering authority's need, if you've thought it through and you can present and focus in on unique selling points of your solution versus the other companies. The best company for the job, you have to show that you've got the best solution, the best company, as in the right people, the right experience, the right quality processes, etc., and best price, obviously. So if you can combine those, you've got a good chance of winning the bid. But the question is, like, how do you present all that? So how can design help? Well, first of all, it can help your tender be impressive. So the first impression, when it first comes across the desk, like, what do they think of your company when they first see that package? It can help you be different, stand out from everyone else. So if you use design, we talked about the best solution there. How do you communicate what the best solution is? Do you leave it buried on page 10, paragraph 4, section 3? You know, the USP of my bid is because No, you want to promote the bid. You want to promote the unique selling points and push it out there. And be remembered, that's the key thing. How many pre-quals do these guys get in? How many tenders do they get in all the time? This board, 30, 40 at a go? So what's going to make your bid stand out? Why are they going to remember your company versus the other company? So that's essentially how design can help. And all you need to do is make it look good, make it easy to read and easy to follow, make it consistent with your overall branding. So there's no point in having, you know, the tendering authority, you have a great looking website, you have the brochures, etc. there. When you get the bid in, your bid looks completely different to everything else you've done, you know. Consistency of design and use of imagery, etc. across right the way through. And make it on time, of course. Want to design it, produce it, deliver it, get it in there on time. Don't have leaving stuff out of it. So those are the key things. There's just some examples of some nice looking bids. Just to show you what can be done when you put a bit of effort in. This is the